So hey guys, one of the questions we get asked all the time is how do we have unlimited internet? And it's actually very simple. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it right now. So to start off, this is our Wi-Fi WeBoost area, and I'll explain what those things are. So what we have is we have AT&T internet. That was kind of the most consistent that we found. We had Verizon and AT&T at one point together, and we found that AT&T was more reliable and had faster speeds most places that we were at. Not all places, but most places. And the router that we got is a Nighthawk M1 5G router. So this will actually pick up 5G service and give us really fast internet. So the way that we accomplish getting unlimited internet on the road is this simple hack. So first you get your router, which you do not buy from AT&T or Verizon. You got to go on eBay and order it. Then you get a backup cheap cell phone and activate an unlimited plan on it. Unlimited internet, unlimited talk, text, data, kind of plan like that. And quite simply, you just take the SIM card. After you activate, you got to call in and activate the SIM card from the cell phone, or you go into AT&T and activate it. And take the SIM card out and put it inside of your router. And guys, it literally just works. It's so simple. It's tricking the router and the cell phone towers to think that it's a cell phone. And it's a super easy hack. And this is why I recommend to buy a AT&T Nighthawk M1 router if you plan to go with AT&T, is because I literally just put the SIM card in there and it worked great. Some hotspots, if you put your SIM card in there, it will recognize that it's supposed to be for a cell phone and not work properly. But with the M1s, it's a really great router, and also it's a 5G router. And the next part about why we got this one is because it has a Ethernet port on the bottom of it, which gives you so much more flexibility. You can plug your computer directly in to get faster speeds, and you can also hook this up to another Wi-Fi router, and this could be the internet providing, internet to the router, which will then boost your signal throughout your vehicle, tiny home, whatever you're doing this for. Getting the unlimited internet is super easy. You just have to have an extra backup phone. You can buy any cheap phone, or if you just have a spare one sitting around in case your cell phone breaks or something, you just need a cell phone to activate the plan with. Next is our WeBoost, which you can see right here. The WeBoost enhances the cell phone signal inside of our bus. It's a steel cage, literally, so signal doesn't pass through very easily. And then what this does is it has an antenna outside, which is collecting cellular signal and then bringing it down into the bus to a modem, or the actual booster, I should say. And that's inside of our cabinet, and then that is plumbed into this interior unit, which this is boosting the new enhanced signal out. So we keep all of our hotspot, everything right here in this corner. It's away from the back of the bus, which is where we sleep. We did that intentionally, although our signal is weaker back there, like especially our Wi-Fi signal and our cellular service. It's weaker in the back of the bus, but we did that for a reason, because we didn't want to be sleeping with all the frequencies coming and blasting us all throughout the night. And if you've never looked up what frequencies can do to you, and especially during your sleep and stuff like that, like look it up, it's really interesting. That is really just about a basic walkthrough of how to get unlimited internet and have a really efficient way of doing it. There are two other options that are worth noting. One of them is Starlink, which is really popular right now. It's a satellite service, unlimited internet plan, but it's really expensive and it's not a one-and-all solution. I personally know some people who have the Starlink, and they also have hotspots as well if you need super reliable internet, because the Starlink doesn't work everywhere, especially if you're in a really urban city and there's a lot of buildings around you, or you're parked underneath trees, it won't work. But then it's also the same situation for using a cell phone plan, because like out here where we're at right now in the mountains of Vail, we are 10,000 feet up and we have service, but luckily our cellular booster is giving us just enough to like surf the web, but like that's it. We can't stream Netflix, we can't really do much. We can just surf the web and maybe download some very simple things, but definitely no like uploading videos. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to upload this video today. None of them are an all-in-one perfect solution. So if a person really needs reliable internet 100% of the time, you need multiple options, which is what we might do here very soon. We might get Starlink and as well have our AT&T router, so we can use both of them depending on which one is better. And there's also a third, but definitely the most expensive option, and that is called a cellular bonder. What a cellular bonder does is it takes multiple SIM cards and joins the power of them together to get super fast and super reliable speed. So you can have an AT&T and a Verizon card inside of it, and it will join those signals together and give you really fast internet speed. And there's even cellular bonders that you can put 4 SIM cards in, so you can have an AT&T, Verizon, a T-Mobile, and another AT&T, and it will join all those together. So this has been a little bit of an overview on how to get great internet when you're traveling. Hopefully you guys can find something that works good for you, and it's simple enough to do it the way we did it. We don't have service 100% of the time, but we also have another vehicle where we can just kind of drive up the road and get it. So it works for us for now, but Starlink will probably be on the way, and we'll have both of them since we really need the internet a lot.